The Endless Shadow, the legend of the Black Sea Dragon. The Hook. The water of the Black Sea is divided by an invisible line. Below 200 meters, there is no oxygen, only a toxic layer of hydrogen sulfide where life is supposed to be impossible. Yet something is moving in that poisonous dark. A submersible's camera catches a glimpse of a black, shimmering hide that seems to go on forever. It is a serpentine body, thick and powerful, undulating through the dead zone like a ribbon of smoke. There is no head in sight, just an endless length of scales passing through the light beam for minutes on end. This is the Black Sea Dragon, the serpent that rules the void. The introduction. The Black Sea is unlike any other body of water on Earth. Its unique structure consists of a thin upper layer of oxygenated water and a massive stagnant lower layer that has remained undisturbed for thousands of years. This dead zone is a graveyard for ancient shipwrecks, preserved in perfect condition by the lack of oxygen. But, according to local legends and modern sightings, it is also the home of a predator that defies the laws of biology. The Black Sea Dragon, often described as a gargantuan serpent, has been part of the region's folklore since the time of the Ottoman Empire. Unlike the dragons of the air, this is a creature of the deep trenches, a master of the sulfuric abyss. As we explore the anatomy and the environment of this entity, we begin to realize that the Black Sea may not be as dead as we once thought. The anatomy of the abyss. What kind of creature could survive in a world without oxygen? The Black Sea Dragon is described as having a long, snake-like body, often exceeding 50 or even 100 feet in length. Its skin is said to be a deep, obsidian black, reflecting no light, which makes it nearly invisible in its natural habitat. Biologists who entertain the possibility of its existence suggest that it might have evolved a specialized metabolism similar to extremophiles found near hydrothermal vents. Instead of oxygen, it might process the abundant hydrogen sulfide in the lower layers of the sea. This would make the Black Sea Dragon not just a predator, but a biological marvel, a bridge between the oxygen-breathing world and a toxic alien ecosystem. Its scales would likely be thick and smooth, designed to reduce friction as it glides through the dense saline waters of the deep trenches. The silent hunter of the trenches. The Black Sea Dragon is not an aggressive predator in the traditional sense. It is a creature of patience and silence. In the lightless depth, sight is useless. Instead, the serpent would rely on an advanced lateral line system, similar to that of a shark or an eel, to detect the minute vibrations of prey from miles away. It likely feeds on the carcasses that sink from the surface, whales, large fish, or even the remains of ancient sailors preserved in the cold. But when it does hunt, it is said to strike with the speed of a whip. Its long, flexible body allows it to coil around its target, crushing it before dragging it down into the anoxic zone where no scavenger can follow. It is the ultimate janitor of the deep, a silent guardian of the shipwrecks and secrets that lie at the bottom of the sea. The climax, the encounter with the endless. The most terrifying aspect of the Black Sea Dragon is its perceived length. Many eyewitnesses, including naval officers and researchers, report seeing a creature that simply does not end. In the climax of a deep-sea expedition, an ROV, remotely operated vehicle, might follow the body of the serpent for minutes, expecting to find the head or the tail, only to find more of the same dark, undulating flesh. The psychological horror of encountering something of endless length is profound. It challenges our perception of scale and life. When the head finally appears, it is said to be small in proportion to the body, resembling a cross between a serpent and a deep-sea eel, with glowing, vestigial eyes that have no need for light. The encounter ends not with a fight, but with the creature simply moving out of frame, leaving the observers with the chilling realization that they are looking at a being that has likely lived for centuries in the undisturbed dark. The mystery of the dead zone. Science tells us that the Black Sea's lower layer is hostile to complex life. However, every few years, a sighting occurs that forces experts to reconsider. Some suggest that the dragon is actually a massive school of fish moving in perfect unison, or perhaps a rare, oversized specimen of a known species, like the European eel, which has adapted to the unique chemistry of the Black Sea. But the locals tell a different story. They speak of a creature that has been seen since ancient times, a spirit of the sea that guards the sunken cities and lost treasures of the deep. To them, the dragon is not a biological anomaly, but a fundamental part of the Black Sea's identity. The rivalry between scientific skepticism and ancient belief is nowhere more apparent in the dark waters of this inland sea. The legacy of the serpent. The Black Sea dragon represents the fear of the unknown that lies just beneath the surface. Because the Black Sea is so close to human civilization, yet so alien in its depths, it provides the perfect stage for a monster that is both legendary and strangely plausible. The legacy of this creature is tied to the preservation of the sea itself. The toxic layers that hide the dragon also protect the history of humanity. As long as the dead zone remains undisturbed, the secret of the serpent will remain safe. It is a reminder that even in the most well-mapped regions of the world, there are places where we cannot go, and things we cannot see. The Black Sea dragon remains a shadow in the water, a whisper in the dark trenches. Whether it is a prehistoric survivor, a mutant of the deep, or simply a trick of the light and the waves, it continues to capture our imagination. It is the lord of the anoxic void, a creature that thrives where others die. As we continue to send our robots and cameras into the depths of the Black Sea, we may one day find the truth. But until then, the dragon will continue to glide through the silence, an endless serpent in a sea of ghosts. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of the ocean to hide its giants and the eternal human desire to find wonder in the darkness. The Black Sea dragon is more than a monster. It is the living spirit of the abyss.